Although there were some funny jokes coming from
of course.
LGBTQ sports Twitter, because they're like, all right, well, actively gay means that there's definitely a opens room for a DMP gay.
What is
then you have questionable gay, probable gay.
This is like active gay. Assumes there's like an inactive gay. Like
it's like, yeah, when I get
I'm gay, but I'm not active.
There was this one girl that said, yeah, when I go to parties, I'm passively gay. I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion, champion, champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion, like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I'm so cold-blooded. I fear nobody, I fear nobody. I walk like a champion.
And with that, it is time for Anime Book Club.
Yep.
The ABCs.
Mm-hmm. The 1, 2, 3s.
Easy as apple pie. Anyway, so yeah, we're doing the Jujutsu Kaisens.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers ahead. Episodes 7 through 9. And yeah, let's get right into it. Episode 7.
Yeah, that was mostly a fight.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a brawl.
Yeah.
We basically just
I don't know if it was
that.
a brawl. It was a massacre.
I mean, I wouldn't say a massacre.
We got a glimpse.
He spared him. We see what Gojo's power was, and I liked it because they did a little bit of world building as to like what like the curses actually are, and like
they explained a domain expansion.
Yeah, and I was fucking with it. I was like, yeah, that's nice.
Gojo's broken as fuck, bro.
Nah, he really.
That's just broken as fuck.
At this point, he's cheese. But yeah, he's fighting the volcano head dude that burned all those people in the cafe. So good. We got some retribution there.
Coincidentally, his name is Jogo.
Jogo, yeah.
Jogo.
That I do remember.
We got some insight in some of his power, some of Satoru's power, the Infinity. I thought that was pretty cool. Where it's like,
niggas can't touch him. But
he was like, no, I know I touched you. I touched you like multiple times, and I punched you.
You thought
you punched me.
No,
but
the way he held his hand, he was like, "Oh, come on, you're gonna make me embarrassed." And he was like, "Oh, fuck." He's like, "This is it for me."
He's like, "Yeah, you get like this little line right next to me, and time slows down as the closer you get to me." I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's wild."
That shit is so broken, bro.
He's OP, but everybody's OP until they're not.
See, the funny thing about you saying where it's like, oh, like. Yeah, he's like broken for now, because that's the anime thing. It's like everyone is the biggest. Like you always get the baddest person until someone else comes in the anime. I think the funniest thing is everyone is out here like, no, like rarely in an anime do you hear someone go, "I'm the strongest," and everyone, including the people he's fighting against, are like, "Nah, he dead ass is the strongest, bro."
I mean,
like,
Volcano Head was told literally in the episode before it, "Yo, you can fight him. You're not gonna win."
He literally said,
"He will kill you."
He was like, "How strong do you think I am?" He was like, "Probably like 8 or 9 if Suking his fingers." He was like, "I think I'm strong enough for that." He was like, "You're probably gonna die, but knock yourself out, big guy." Like,
fans got beheaded,
and he was gonna die, like straight up. Like I think the funniest thing is when they're fighting, he goes, "Honestly, he's really shitting on me, but now my pride's hurt." He was like, "Now my pride's hurt, so got to see it through, my boy." Like, yeah. What you mean, my boy?
you call the Uber back? What you mean, my boy? Nah, that's how he had to probably be explaining the story.
Yep. He's out here like, "So why don't you just like run?" He's like, "Got to see it through, my boy." But
you know how disrespectful it is that in the middle of them fighting, Satoru was like, "Wait, hold on 1 second, I'll be right back." Went and got Itadori. Yo, Itadori, come look at this shit real quick.
Not there being a whole cutaway in the middle of a fucking fight, and this nigga did that shit like
10 seconds.
Bro, it was 10 seconds, but in that time, fucking Jogo was like, I didn't even know he left. He was like, where'd he go? Thinking he's just gonna be behind him to attack him. He comes back with Itadori. This man was like, where are we just? What? Why am I here?
Mind you, when he went to get Itadori, he was standing in the doorway for like maybe like
taking his time.
He was like, "Dang, like he's really mastered this thing. Wow, he's watching these action movies and everything." Then has a whole conversation with him. I was like, "All right, we're leaving." Wait, what do you mean we're leaving?
I also just find the whole concept of this nigga watching movies to learn how to control his power is just like, wow. I wish I could do that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like like controlling your adrenaline and all that stuff.
Yeah, but it fucking makes sense. I mean, it wouldn't work with me. I've seen so many fucking movies, it wouldn't even make a difference. But
see, what he should have done was put like pornography in
I
there.
don't know what was gonna happen.
I mean, hey, look, it's all about the simulation and shit like that.
Justin, it's like with you, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Facts.
Like you'll always be who you are.
Also found out porn's illegal in Korea.
I found out that Google is not allowed in China.
That makes sense.
That's
Communism.
Makes a lot of sense.
It's crazy.
They also apparently don't have Twitter in Korea. Like that as well. They have like another.
That
thing.
also makes sense.
I mean, listen.
In South Korea?
I'm just saying.
Hey, look, man.
Even
things
though we
make
live in
sense
America,
things make
shit
sense in
could be a lot
places.
worse here.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why everyone complains because we can complain.
You know.
I mean, I could.
Listen.
Look, I could be being called Kobe Bryant in another country though. So
I don't think they're gonna call
Not
you
Kobe.
Bryant.
They'll call me
Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues.
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, look, it's Malcolm in Middle.
Justin, if it makes sense, if
That's if Matt goes over there.
if Matt goes over there.
Malcolm in Middle.
Malcolm in.
Every
That
time
was great.
every time I look at Matt and he's looking down, I'm just like, dang, this guy really looks like Joe Harris. This
JT,
is
you would be
crazy.
the first person picked for every sport if you lived in China. Every sport, didn't matter which one.
Daryl Morey be damned.
Wow.
Back to episode 7. We get a good look at some of the other villains. We do get some goal setting.
Yes.
For Itadori. That tree
Some
motherfucker.
forcible goal setting.
Yeah, exactly. That tree motherfucker Hanami. He's laying out here like that's the real menace.
He reminds me of what is it? One of those monsters that I forget the name.
He's kind of terrifying to look
But from
at.
Naruto, remember the girl, the person that can control the monsters with her, I think it was her flute.
Yeah.
That person or that curse kind of reminds me of one of the creatures that she was controlling.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks he has a scary build.
Oh yeah.
Also when we get the foreshadowing of when they're gonna act, so Halloween is gonna be fucking wild. And I think that's the current arc in the manga. When I stopped reading, it was like I would say probably in the beginning quarter of that, and it's insane.
Damn, I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah, because
October 30th. Yeah, it's like just another date.
Oh wow, interesting. When we get to the next one, I think that might have something else to do. Also, you get more of like, what the fuck door did they go through to end up on this beach talking like their
with
thing, right?
Okutsu, with Okutsu.
With Mihato.
Yeah, it's
When they
Mihato,
went-
Geto, Jogo, and then Hanami.
Yo, the names is just fucking with me. You see why I had to
All right,
pull it
that's
up?
why I say
Yeah.
Volcano Head. Volcano Head is Jogo.
Yo,
Yeah.
well, yeah, of course. That's
You
the
can
one
do
I know.
Volcano.
Mahito
Mount
is
Fuji.
Mahito.
If we're being
Yep.
show accurate.
Mahito is the zombie looking dude.
Hanami's the tree.
Hanami is the tree.
Yeah. And Geto is the one
That was laying
with the
shit
on his
face.
forehead.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and like the one who's like the one who was talking to him in the diner.
Yes.
Yeah. So now we get into episode 8, which I think I took the most notes on that, just because like so many things got introduced.
I took the least.
Yeah.
They introduced so many characters.
Okay, well,
All right,
some
well,
of us'
anyway.
memories aren't as bad.
Anyway, we get introduced to some the Kyoto second years.
Oh, yeah.
Some
Yep.
of them.
Toto
so
and
Mai and
Mai.
Toto. Fuck Mai. It's big fuck Mai.
In which sense of the word?
As in, I would,
We don't-
or
Yeah,
I was gonna say as in I don't bangs with Mai.
because both of them.
both of them.
Both
True.
of them. Yeah.
All right, fair.
I would rock with what Justin is saying on that.
I will.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Also, Toto's the best.
Toto's hilarious.
Yeah. The whole thing, and like Loki, he's right about the fetish thing. Where he's like,
you
about,
can tell, you can
oh,
tell,
yeah.
you can tell how a nigga is based off what their fetishes is, which
Yeah.
is I'm a pretty interesting guy if I don't say
Look,
so
man,
much.
he's right.
I mean, I think.
Fushi,
I don't know,
he
I
asked
thought feet
Fushiguro.
was mainstream at this point, right?
Nah, he asked Fushiguro. No, he didn't ask like what is no. But I think where we get like I get maybe it's the translation or whatever. But like
Wow.
because the context of it, he asked,
There you go, DJ.
what is your what's your specific woman type?
Mm-hmm.
Like what are you into? And I saw the word fetishes and I'm like, I feel
Yeah,
like they
there's
might be
just
using it
different
a little
things.
bit wrong in that context.
But
But
we understood.
yeah, but no, he's right.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, what do you like, Fushiguro? He's like, I don't really care. I just need somebody whose character's good. I'm like, cap, big cap, all the caps in the world.
Nah.
Lid store, like
Lid store?
Yeah.
Shout out to Robert Dawkins.
Yes, sir.
But,
Shoe
bro,
boy
like
shit.
that scene, seeing it animated is so funny because like I didn't remember him crying, but like anyone beating someone's ass while they're crying for them will never not be funny. And the fact that he off rip goes, I'm being nice, so I'm only gonna beat you half to death.
Yep.
Like not within an inch of your life, not a quarter, half to death.
This man flexed so hard on him. He was basically like, yeah, I beat level 1 curses with my bare hands. Only the special ones I use curse. Like,
Bro, that's the
curse
thing. He's
shit.
like, yo, I heard you have no curse power. He's like, no, that's not true. I used it just for the special grade. He was like, I'm sorry, what?
Nah, honestly though, the whole thing just felt weird to me, like that the meeting, because it's like, all right, niggas was dead just chilling, getting snacks from the vending machine, and these two niggas pull up and it's like, yo, we're fighting, nigga. What? Huh? I'm just getting some Pringles.
They gave us some Dragon Ball Z vibes for that shit.
Word.
basically.
I was like, sir,
yes.
this is a Wendy's.
I love Panda, and the other dude's name is Toge. They were like, they were like, man, these motherfuckers really do like to fuck with them. I guess we got to look out. But the one thing I will say is I feel like Mai's the asshole, and Toto is dead ass just like, they think I'm fighting. We're really, I just like to fight.
Dragon Ball Z vibes, man.
Yeah.
Try to tell niggas,
But
man.
that's what I'm saying. It's fuck Mai. Also,
Yes.
this was more so like Nobara. Like she's really about that action. Like I fuck with her heavier because she wants all the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's out here like that shit after when she's like, oh yeah, she's too pussy. She's not gonna get up, and then she just chokes her.
Yeah, that whole thing was weird too, because my dad pulled a gun on her. I was like, yo, is it really this serious? Like, what?
I don't know
Bro,
how.
that shit confused the shit. I'm like, why did she pull a gun
Not her
on
being at a party in North Philly when someone talks to someone's girl.
Bro, dead ass.
They said everybody
So I
in
pull out
Philly
my
shoot except
gun.
Ben Simmons. I pull out my. Sorry, I had to sneak that one in there.
So she was just like, a word? You distracted me? Gun. Huh?
Wait, not the R. Kelly and I'll pull out my gun. No, that's crazy. Oh no. It's like that. Just kidding. But nah, man. Yeah, I don't know how fucking guns would even work in a world like this where niggas got curses.
Bro, she pulled a gun because she said she's dead choking her. Yo, your pores are kind of, a little dirty, huh? A word? Gun to the back. Huh?
She went, I thought you looked like Maki, but you don't. You're actually ugly. She went, I was waiting for you at the door. Your hairline crooked. You look dusty. You're not even that cute. She was like,
He's like, oh, word? Say it to this 45 in your back. Oh my
and
God.
she did.
Literally.
She did.
I can't believe sis pulled out a revolver.
She sat here like, do it, pussy.
The worst thing is they fought and we didn't see any of it because the next scene with them is Mai
showing up.
standing over her. And you see she got roughed up and you're like, all right, how the fuck did that happen? And then she was like, yo, your summer uniforms are kind of dope. They kind of wasted on you.
Give me that shit.
Give me that shit.
Run your shit. Nah, I'm telling you, bro. And like we get a little bit into Maki's character because one, I forgot they were twins, but they're twins. And then it goes, oh, like you don't even have cursed energy. And she was like, yeah, but you just suck. Like she's like, I don't have cursed energy. What's your excuse for being bad?
Yeah.
Like,
And then
and
we
also
kinda,
Maki's
yeah.
not bad, bro. She's
Yep.
like she's one of the best characters.
Yep.
Um,
And then we get kind of into like what the cursed objects basically because that's
That's
what she-
Maki's powers,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, she has to use those, and it's kind of like when they gave Son the butcher's knife, and it's like okay. It makes
her
sense.
not being able to, I feel like her not being able to see curses is so OD.
Oh, not her
Like-
being 10-10.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Nah,
Don't
nah.
disrespect her like that, bro.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
I gotta see how strapped she is.
Yeah, I gotta see her in action
because
first.
she definitely was giving me very much so 10-10 vibes.
Nah,
but
nah.
I would
Kind
not
of useless
judge.
useless without your tools. I don't know.
Listen, you gonna see.
Okay,
All right,
hey, look.
don't disrespect my good sis like that.
All right.
But that's what she like her offer it being like we get back into the motif of like people becoming sorcerers for like their own reason, no matter how like trivial it may seem to other people. I was like, damn, why'd you become a jujutsu sorcerer? She went to rub it in my family's face for treating me like shit. Like fuck them. It was basically why'd you do this? Because fuck them. That's why.
I feel like everybody that we've met so far does it for people. She's doing it out of spite.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm saying.
like Itadori was, I want to make sure people have good deaths, and then
Fushiguro was making the world fair.
Yep. And then Maki was for the girl that was nice to her, back in her hometown.
Britain comes in this setting.
Nah, Chapman. Watch.
So yeah, but I thought that was pretty cool. Also Toto being like, "Yo, y'all not gonna make me late for this.
He's a goofball like Gojo.
Yes,
like he's such a problem, and it's just like, yo, I gotta go meet my fucking Japanese idol.
He's gotta meet my wife. I gotta go see my waifu.
Pretty much. Also, you notice how he keeps asking for Okotsu, the third year.
Mm-hmm.
That like, I just want to know more about
He
this.
was like, "Bring me Cedric Diggory."
I just
Not Cedric.
R.I.P. I just want to know more about this motherfucker, Okotsu. Also, we get a little more shattering of Fushiguro, where now Toto's starting to see his potential as well. Because he was out here, he's like, all right, this shit gonna be fun. Like, man's got serious.
You saw that glimmer in his
No,
eye.
no. When Toto stepped in, I thought that was Fushiguro like fucking transforming. I was about to be like, whoa, what the fuck is happening? But then I realized that was Sun.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah.
It was right after he
Toge
puts him
used-
through
oh,
like
yeah.
all those like walls and shit. He was like, "All right, now I gotta get serious." And you see him kind of transforming. You're like, "Wait, is that him?" But it was
Yeah,
really
yeah,
the
it was
guy that
Togo.
talks in
Yeah,
sushi
Togo.
Yeah.
Bro, his so
Salmon.
now you get a glimpse of
rice ball.
you get a glimpse of his power, and also it gets explained later, so I'm not gonna explain it. And also like the fact that Panda actually hurt Toto. Think about it. Toto spit blood after Panda punched him in the face, and Toto clearly respects Panda.
I mean, who's not spitting blood after getting punched in the face by a panda?
If you ever see me in the forest fighting a bear,
Help the bear!
Panda.
bro, I saw a tweet that was like the only celebrity boxing match I want to see is Mystical versus a grizzly bear.
Oh my god.
Also, at the end of this episode, I love Gojo's energy with this fake ass Chairman Netero motherfucker who was out here like, I know what you did. I know the type of bullshit you was on. And just so you know, I am the strongest, but these motherfuckers is coming up too. He was out here like the tide is turning. You better get with it to get lost, motherfucker.
It was basically one of the new generation talking to a Jordan stan. You're like, "Yo, we got some shooters coming up too.
Keep that thing.
We keep that
If you
thing."
come around here, you will get clapped.
He was like, "I know y'all was strapped, but like these niggas."
Y'all
They-
was playing milkmen.
He was basically saying, y'all was doing curses against milkmen.
Crazy.
These niggas is for real. Like I got students that are about to be stronger than you. I'm stronger than you.
Imagine that. That shit's crazy.
Bro, like
Niggas would be- yeah.
the fact that he can fuck with the principal this much and the principal can't do nothing.
Well, the principal of the other school, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the principal of his school too. Principal of his school can't do nothing.
Well, yeah, but he respects.
I know
him,
he respects
like,
him
more.
but like at the end of the day, he was out here like, I'm going to mess with this principal's schedule, so I'm gonna fuck like make this motherfucker know what's good.
Basically.
Also, sis with the blue hair, her name is Miwa. Someone drew a wild ass picture of her. It's not suitable for work, but if you find
Yes.
it, yeah,
If I find it, can you send it?
probably. I think
Yeah,
I can find it again.
you're gonna send it. Yeah. You can find
yeah,
it.
and then
Find
we-
it again, which means he found it before.
And then we get these
was
ominous.
searching.
We get these ominous episode. I saw it on TikTok. We get these ominous episode endings, bro.
Yeah. I love it though.
Yeah.
This shit is like entertaining.
And then we get introduced to Nanami, who is a lot of people's favorite character. Into episode
He
9.
reminds me of somebody, but I can't remember who.
Also, the voice actor became real. Like he's been doing voice acting for a long time. Like had some classic roles, like in the original Yu-Gi-Oh. He's actually Kaiba. He is Overhaul.
Oh, on
in
My Hero?
Yeah.
That's what it might be.
He's Overhaul My Hero. If you watch Way the House Husband, he's that, which like that character fits this character really well. Also, Way the House Husband, you can finish it in like an hour. It's a very short thing. It's very entertaining. It's on Netflix right now. But he fits the role super well. Like with Nanami's character, like when they get into, oh, this is Nanami, and trying to like explain him a little bit. And then he's like, so why'd you become a sorcerer if you left? And he goes, well, they're both shit. So, I mean, I
just
picked the
picked
one I'm better at.
The lesser of two evils.
And honestly, not even lesser of two evils, the one that fit me more. So honestly, that's the vibe. It's like, well, if it's gonna suck either way, I might as well pick the one I'm good at, right?
Yep. Hey, you know what it is? It kind of reminds me of like it almost was like Shino vibes mixed with like Shikamaru.
He actually, do you remember the teacher in Naruto with the goggles?
Yes,
That's him.
like Naruto.
His name is Alba.
Oh, I was thinking of like the other sensei, the one that wore the do rag.
No, it's not the one with the direct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That Naruto hit the sexy jutsu on.
Yeah.
To escape.
Ibisu.
Yeah, Ibisu. Yeah.
That was it. But yeah, and then we also get we meet Yoshino, which that movie theater scene. It's pretty OD.
Yeah, it was intense. Kind of reminded me of a scene of what do you call it? Devilman Crybaby.
Also, I was thinking about this, and like obviously we're not gonna have these answers, but like I wonder if bullying in Japan is really as bad as it is in anime.
I don't know, man.
Because these bullies be vicious in anime.
It sounds like a lot of niggas be
heavy
pussy.
theme. I mean,
And this is coming from somebody that doesn't fight. Like I try my hardest to avoid confrontation at all times, but damn, how many people getting beat up?
Bro, the way I be seeing people like bullies in anime, like bro, I watched this movie, great movie. Watch it with a lady friend, Silent Voice on Netflix. The way these fucking no, I'm telling you guys to watch it with the lady friend. Yeah, I watched it with my girlfriend. Relax.
All I heard was I watched it with a lady.
John,
friend.
you will have to listen to this. What you saying,
You've
bro?
tripped up a bunch of times today.
Even Matt was like, "Hold up."
All right.
Let me stop
Anyway,
that.
like motherfuckers, like it was a deaf girl they was bullying, and motherfuckers was ripping out her fucking hearing aids and throwing them shits and all this stuff. And I'm like, are bullies in Japan just worse than like bullies from like 80s TV shows? Like the worst thing you'd see is like a swear like motherfuckers are burning people with like cigarettes, like trying to make them eat dog shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know, man.
bullies in fucking
they
animes
try
are
to they try to
wild.
make Sonny the cigarette. And
See, you know how I knew things weren't realistic? Because when Bow Wow was getting bullied in Tokyo,
Who?
when Bow Wow was getting bullied in Tokyo Drift, I was like, oh, this can't even be realistic. Nah, fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah.
Bow Wow getting, they're like Mike.
Better than
But
Wow.
yeah, we get
Calvin, Cambridge.
But anyway, motherfuckers out here getting bullied, and I love how he tried to stand up for himself. He was talking his shit. He was out here. He's like, "Say it." He was, you know what? Fine. I don't care that you broke your elbow. And like, man's out here like, yo, you really are trying to use me to see if you got clout. When in reality, you're not even that cute. These motherfuckers only helping you because you're not that cute. They think they gonna smash.
Yeah, basically, he kept shit a stack.
Yeah,
He did.
and got work for it.
Yeah.
But you know, that's life though.
It be happening.
Yeah, the truth upsets a lot of people.
It do.
So,
And she tried to actually look out for her.
right?
That was weird as shit, too. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They be out here being weird over there
Yeah.
in
I
them
don't know.
schools,
According to anime.
According to, I don't know.
wearing uniforms and whatnot.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I also noticed like I'm sure that
Every
is
single anime I've watched that involves school, niggas is wearing.
apparently in Japan you just wear the uniforms all the time during the school year.
You just don't got no like dress
Casual
down
clothes?
day.
Yeah, basically.
No.
Niggas can't wear a throwback Yao Ming jersey to school one day.
Or Yao Ming
Can't wear a
jersey.
Shanghai Sharks shit.
A Yao Ming jersey in Japan.
What's
The
not
Shanghai Sharks jersey in
What's,
Japan.
I'm
what's
just
not,
saying-
What's not racist but feels racist.
This feels pretty
Hey,
racist.
look. I just
What-
niggas
what
can't
is
wear
racist? What is
niggas
racist?
can't wear a pair of ones.
What is racist?
See, you didn't even let me finish.
What is
Niggas can't wear ones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they like don't.
Yeah, it's messed up.
during the school year.
So
It's
all-
either on weekends. I think on weekends or like when there is no school, then they can dress normal.
Free
but
my
it's like
free my brethren over there from the shackles of school uniforms.
Are they your brethren?
They can be depending on how they treat
Brethren.
me when I walk into the dry
Brethren.
cleaners.
bro, there's this one guy on TikTok who teaches English in Japan. And it's
This
a black
episode
guy.
of the Saratoga Sports Pod is brought to you by the NAACP.
And Rosetta Stone.
He teaches English, but like the kids are like mad young. So he has like the best stories because they literally think he's made of chocolate. And he has to explain to them. They're like,
Oh, I seen this shit.
he's
yeah, I've
like,
actually seen this.
chocolate. And then he's like, no, I'm not actually made of chocolate. And they go, cake. And like they'll just name different things that are chocolate. But back to the show.
Nadami's lit. He kept shit a stack. He said, yo, I feel like that's a major life lesson. Nigga said, I was doing this one thing. It sucked. Then I was doing this other thing. It sucked. So I went back to doing the first thing that I did. Why did I do that? Because I was good at it.
That and then the fact that he was like, I don't give a shit what you guys say to me. You just gotta prove it. Like you telling me all this shit. I don't give a fuck. We gonna do what we gonna do.
Nigga said, don't call me sensei. I'm not your teacher.
Facts.
So then, so now we see a little bit of Mahito's power. He can transform people. So that's pretty cool. And then the kid that was getting bullied can see him
Yeah.
because he is not a curse. he is actually a human-ish thing, whatever.
Who?
Yeah.
Mahito.
No, he's a
Nah,
curse.
he's a curse.
Oh, he's a curse.
Yeah, the kid, just, you know how
off.
like just
So,
a rare amount of
were-
people can see curses.
The kids were actually,
yeah, the kids were humans.
Yeah.
They
No,
were
I know.
imbued
Yeah,
with
the
cur-
kids were
yeah.
human.
but they look like curses. Which is
No.
which
After he did the thing.
after he saw that one of them had a watch on, he was like,
Yeah.
huh?
And the kid
He's like, nigga, that's a Rolex. Hold up.
and the kid that was getting beat up was Yahito?
What? Yoshino was the kid who was getting beat up.
Yoshino, yes.
And then those random kids in the movie theater. Mahito, basically his power is to imbue cursed energy into them that changes their physical.
Yeah.
Yeah, also we learn more about powers in general. Like he's like when Nanami is out here explaining his power and he's like, I don't feel like that's a good idea to do during a fight. And he's like, well, with curses, if you explain how it works, it's like a buff. So
Shit's wild.
also his power is pretty dope too.
Oh, yeah.
Like the finding a weak point. I feel like that had to be in something in some other anime.
It kinda reminds me-
Akame got killed.
Oh,
Susanoo was telling homie that we can't remember his name, Tatsumi.
Yeah.
That was his name.
My name.
Tatsumi.
Yeah, Carlton. Yes.
Yeah.
not Carl.
Then remember Sukino was telling him that everything has a weak point and you got to try and find it.
Yeah.
Well, Nanami's power is finding the weak point.
But I thought he creates it.
No. Like because when they have the analogy, when they had like the shark and like the horse and the goat and all of that, it was
Yeah.
like all in different places. So like,
So he can just see where that
yeah,
one
I mean,
weak-
he of course he has to locate it, but then but he can also like, you know,
It basically his thing lets him find the weak point and basically hit it like as hard as he can. So that's why he's like even using like he used the back end of a sword that was
Yeah.
wrapped to fucking violate that
yeah,
shit.
this nigga used a blunt fucking
Yeah.
basically like the back of a laptop to cut through
His
somebody.
shit, the back of a laptop is crazy.
Yeah, OD.
His shit is the critical hits only.
Yep. And then we kind of find out about the work that Homeboy's been putting in.
Divergent Fist is lit, bro.
Yeah, bro, fucking double hit. I like that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The 1-inch punch, but it's actually 2 punches. Also, a lot of the references, like when they were walking, there was a Haikyuu reference. Like one of the cutouts was actually a character from the show Haikyuu. And then when Mahito is explaining curses and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah, Nine-Tailed Fox, baby.
Yeah, and he also said toilet bound Hanako, which is I don't remember if that was a reference in the manga, but that's an anime that's apparently become really popular in the past couple of years, which I heard is funny and maybe we'll do at some point.
Stay
But
tuned.
I love how he explains the other curses. So he's like, yeah, what are people always afraid of? The earth, the oceans, the forests.
And that's all for basically the
The other
like
three.
Avatar to the shits. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
So now we know where Jogo and Hanami come from, and now there's
Yes.
that ocean one as well.
Yes.
Looks like a cuttlefish.
Yeah,
Well,
I
not
thought
cuttlefish,
it
a
looked
squid.
like Cthulhu.
Yes, it did, which would
Maybe
make a
it
lot
is
of sense.
Cthulhu. Oh,
Maybe.
no.
And we know that they're fucking problems. And then him being wild, where it's like he's the fear that humans have of other humans.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is strong because that shit's never gonna go away.
Also, when I was looking at him, it's like I don't know if it's just because the Patrick face with the two different eyes. Like it looks like the one eye was human. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
Where it's like the blue eye looks more like a human eye, where the other eye just looked kind of glassed over, like how the curses looked. So I thought that was a little interesting. And yeah, it's just wild how it's like just like the biggest fears of the human race have now manifested themselves to destroy the human race.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right?
I mean, yeah, it is,
Well, I mean, Itadori
Well-
learned how to see curse energy.
yeah.
He's learning. He's learning.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Nanami recognizing the potential.
Yep.
what else we got? Oh yeah. So Yoshino basically befriends Mahito, and he's basically introducing. Well, we don't see it, but he's gonna get introduced to all the other curses,
Yeah, the world of curses.
and then the episode ends with them following him,
Yeah.
and then to see. So honestly, I feel like we're gonna have one of those instances where it's like Itadori talks to Yoshino. It's like, yo, bro, what
up?
you out here doing? You don't. Have to,
Yoshino's-
you don't have to do
fucking,
this.
the fucking opening credits kind of ruined that
I was
shit
gonna
for
say,
me.
I was like,
Yeah,
I noticed he's in the
yeah.
opening credits because
Yeah.
I was watching the credits and I was like, why do I know this character? But I can't remember who he is. And now he's here, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I have not watched the opening credits since the first episode, but I can tell
Yeah,
you
same.
I have watched the ending credits in like out of the 9 episodes, probably 7.
See,
I
my thing is when I
watched-
skip
yeah.
ahead, I'll usually just get the very last scene That's the opening credit.
Gotta move it how we gotta live it.
Yeah, that shit's lit.
This shit is very fire, and I've watched it in every single anime, like how Ruben suggested. I was like, wow, this is amazing.
My hair is almost the same color as Itadori's. That was not intentional.
It wasn't. Was it Itadori's first name?
Yuji.
Itadori.
All right.
Well,
Anything else? Anything else in the notes? Last thoughts?
Nah, other than yeah, Toto's hilarious. He's my new favorite character.
Toto.
I can't wait for the exchange event.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild. The tournament arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, that's gonna be wild.
All right. So, if you guys are following along with us, make sure to watch another 3 episodes for next week. So 10, 11, and 12. And that's it for us here. Make sure to follow us at Saratobi Sports on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go like us on Facebook. Go follow us or subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts because we're there. Please tell a friend because we does this shit. And you guys can follow me on Twitter at Defendant Narwhal. Guys?
Yo, big vibes. Make sure y'all subscribe, dog. Like, yo, we really trying to do this shit. Like, yo, please. If I can quit my job and podcast full time and make money and eventually we get famous, yo, please. Like, that would be
Should be super lit, bro.
that would be the easier route. You know what I'm saying? We could take Matt along with us, you know. He eventually robs us for some of our money and then, we got to have a dramatic breakup later on.
He owns our masters.
Yes. Straight out of Compton. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Black Lives Matter.
Oh boy, where do I begin? Yeah, as the Miles has said, Black Lives Matter. Also, Ruben wanted me to shout him out on the podcast.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure you did that earlier. So, yeah, that's.
Was there a particular thing he wanted you to shout out?
No, he just said shout him out. So.
Appreciate you, Ruben.
Yeah. That it is what it is. So, also going part of Trap Hive. Hidari. Traps all 2021, baby.
Yeah, your boy called you out for missing a lot of people in your acceptance speech, I guess.
He did, and there are many that I missed. Sorry, I just don't have the memory of an elephant. So, but yeah, Hidari gets the shout out this week, and you can put that in the thing. Traps all 2021.
I'm not gonna make a TikTok every time you say a new name
Why not?
because you got to give me something more. It'll get repetitive.
I can't with these people. Haters. Goodbye, everybody.
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded. I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down. I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded. I'm so cold.